MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Alex Cobb will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
So stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He will lead this one off today.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
Batting second, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back. Here's Javier Baez. Runners off for second. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Here's a look over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Bases are empty, one man out. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Mancini moving back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, the first baseman.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First offering on its way. High and deep to right center. Mancini moving back. Still going back. Into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first. Now 1-0 Yanks. Luis Severino is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Talk about impressive. How about an ERA under 2 last season for this guy? If he continues to pitch like that this year, he's going to put himself near the top echelon of pitchers. Not going to be an easy thing to do, but we'll see how he starts out in this one.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took Game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into Game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first
Batting
out.
second, the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Into the box now, Ramon Urias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch.
Ball inside.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
2 balls and a strike now. 1 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now here's the pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 1-0. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's gone 3 for 6. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And that's in there, base hit.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
To second for 1. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's 4 for 11. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a chopper to the left side. Iglesias is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yanks. And here's Renato Nunez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Renato Nunez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there. The windup and the 0-1.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Dwight Smith Jr. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. To short. Baez fields it cleanly. And that's the second out. Anthony Santander the next to bat. They try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Severino is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. First offering on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He swings and grounds it to short. Iglesias is there. The second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Strike taken, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Acuna, the runner at second with 1 away. Hit on the ground to third. 1, and he'll be safe on the fielder's choice. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees, but they're on top 1-0. Austin Hayes the next to bat. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Stanton. Still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Orioles have come back to tie our score at 1.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Chris Davis at the plate now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Jose Iglesias will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Orioles able to square things up on this. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Aaron Judge.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. A bouncer to the left side. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes. One run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. 1-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ramon Urias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Lays off 1-0. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. The batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
So now to the plate, Renato Nunez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Mancini, base runner at first with 1 out. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a bouncing ball, foul. 1-1. Hit hard to short. Iglesias on the slide. He goes to first. Got him.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gio.
Digging in, Gio Urshela. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Mancini is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. No balls and a strike to count. halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Stepping in now, Austin Hayes. 0-1 the count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate now, Austin wins as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
To short, hit hard. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We've played 5 full. Acuna digs in now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Now the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Javier.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And that is off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
And a dive, but he's back in. So here's Pete Alonso. Runner breaks for third. In there. Now the throw. And he is in there. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Bounce towards the mound. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-1 the count to Chris Davis.
1-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Hit down. down the line at first. The next 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Iglesias. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Fouled away. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Now batting, Ramon Urias. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there, no balls and a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Ramon Urias has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head he's on top of the world.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. Urias, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. Score remains deadlocked at 1. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Torres. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Liner towards second, and this is going to get down for what should be extra bases, and there's your potential go-ahead run. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the 7th. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he has signaled to the bullpen. That's going to be all for his starter, Alex Cobb. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Brandon Bailey will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And it's fouled away. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 0-2 delivery. Driven nicely into the gap. And this one will bounce into the wall. 1 run is scored. Here's a 2nd runner around 3rd. He will score as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate, Gio Urshela as he rips it on the ground to 2nd. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The center field, number 13.
At the plate, Ronald Acuna. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at 3rd base. He's set and the pitch. Curveball bounces and this one gets away. A throw to the plate and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate, and that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Wins, finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning. Ready once again, Renato Nunez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Tommy Kahnle gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Kahnle, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Renato Nunez is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
Fouled off. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he... All set for the start of the inning. Now to the plate, Javier Baez. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And the eighth will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
He's ready now. The pitch, swing and a line drive, but just foul. Baez leads off second with nobody out. Again, another foul ball. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that misses. 1-1. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Popped up. Nunez is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now back, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. From the stretch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Hayes is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So stepping in, Austin Hayes. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
2 strikes.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Lifetime against this pitcher. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The first baseman, number 19.
In now for the O's, Chris Davis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Whoa, that's off the warehouse. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis, the 297th of his career, and the Orioles have cut it to a 4-2 ball game. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ground ball right side. LeMahieu's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Orioles get a run thanks to the familiar. New inning set to get underway. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's right there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle.
Into the box, Kyle Higashioka. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s, getting to that one.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela. The bouncer to the left side. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They practice plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Chopped to third. High hop, and he barehands it. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. Sean Armstrong takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Javier Baez will be his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also 2 away. It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the lead is now 7-2.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So now to the plate, Pete Alonso. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0.
Yeah.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
The 2-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2-2, here it is. And there's strike three. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. Bottom of the inning now. Into the box now. Ramon Urias. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
So here's Trey Mancini. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yeah. 0-1.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1, 2.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Renato Nunez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. To the left side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The New York Yankees jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Luis Severino earns his first win of the season as he struck out 13 in this one. Chad Green works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error.